This is the unboxing of the latest Ausom GoSoul Dual 2 Pro electric scooter. Very excited to test this out. Full review will follow, plus of course a speed unlocking video, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. You get everything you need in the box. Pretty straightforward to assemble. You simply have 4 screws that hold on the handlebars, and the best thing is just to do that while the scooter is in the box for stability, and take your time. Don't over tighten anything. You simply go in a crisscross motion and make sure everything is level. Next thing, take it out of the box. Be careful, get help if you need to, because the scooter is not light by any means. Next thing, of course, you do need to pop on the LCD screen. As you can see here, it's held on by 2 black screws, which are very small. You might need an extension to do this. As you can see here, I use a blue kind of extension to give them good and tight, because the tools that I have were not long enough. Again, don't over tighten these, don't be crazy, because it is only a plastic housing. Light is held on by 2 screws, and then you simply pop in the quick release connector, which is the orange one as you see here, and then that's pretty much it. This will only take you around 10 minutes maximum. But let's talk about the specs, the price, and what will follow.
Well, it's been a while since I've had an Ausom product on the channel, actually since last year, but this is one of their newest models. It is the GoSoul 2 Pro. This is the dual motor version, by the way. Let's go through the specs, then I'll give you a closer look at it. Full review, of course, will be coming. So let's get into the specs. Well, check this out. It states here on the website, this is a 1400 watt motor in the front and in the rear. That's 2800 watts. That is ridiculous. What else do we have? It's a 90 kilometer long range electric scooter. So it's a 48 volt, 18 amp hour battery. Now, of course, the default speed on this, depending on where you live, could be 20 kilometers an hour. But don't worry, I will be doing a separate video on how to unlock this scooter. So don't worry, that video will be coming. So definitely keep an eye out on the channel if you want to see that. And also taking a look at here, we actually have, if I'm not mistaken, yes, these are 10-inch hybrid tubeless tires. That is what I really want to see. I'll give you a close look now at the scooter, but let's keep going. It can support up to 130 kilograms, and it can climb hills apparently of around 33%, which I generally would believe, because if you have that type of power, you know, you should not have an issue getting up on hills. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited to really test this out. And of course, on this model you have standard mechanical brakes, and you have front suspension, and of course you have rear suspension. Now, what I did notice about this, it is a bit different to the models of last year, so let me show you what I've noticed. First thing that I noticed was actually this very robust. Take a look at the size of this. You have, of course, a safety pin there, which you can see there. It actually disengages the back pin. That is very chunky. That's about 1.5 inches in width, and it's a dual kind of design. I mean, that's very nice to see. You of course have a front mud guard here, which is again very cool. It seems like you have actually plenty of clearance on this, so for off-roading capabilities this should be actually quite fun. Charging port is definitely different compared to the others. This is spring loaded, and it's actually in quite a good position. Rain won't really get in there because it will of course trickle down, and it's covering, seems to be covering the whole port actually quite well, and it has this really cool design. I really do love the design of the Ausom scooters, definitely different. Just take a look here, this also is siliconed. I mean, that is such a nice seal there. So again, they really have stepping up their game with quality control. Deck space plastic, no rubber here. Of course you have these kind of indentations here for grip. Very easy to clean. You could of course, if you wanted, put grip tape along in the middle there, but personally I wouldn't be worried too much the way it's designed. Quite large, quite long. Let me just check out my feet. I'm a size 10, so yeah, should actually be okay for me. Plus, in addition, you of course have this back kick plate here. Plenty of space there to maneuver your feet around doing long journeys. Huge mudguard in the back, and a place as well if you need to pop a plate on it. And it's of course a wraparound mudguard, so you won't really get dirty riding this in the rain. These are your standard mechanical disc brakes here. Again, very nice, very sturdy as well, the mudguard. There's literally no rattling, no wobbling. That bracket is designed very well. It's probably one of the best I've seen on electric scooters, to be honest. Take a look at the side profile. This also has built-in indicators. That is a cool looking design. Sharp lines, kind of reminds me, for some reason, I don't know, it reminds me of the Terminator movies. I mean, very nice to see. The front is pretty standard, almost basically identical to the other Ausom scooters, except for a few things. This actually has indicators, check that out, and they are protected, so if you let the scooter fall, the indicators won't get damaged. Plus it adds a bit of an extension as well with your hands as you are riding, so they flash in the front, and of course they flash in the rear so cars can see you from behind. Again, another nice thought there. You of course have 2 NFC keys with this model, and you get a big lanyard out of the box. Standard display from Ausom. You can of course use your PIN code to unlock the scooter, or you can just use your NFC keys, whatever you want to do. You have your indicator switch here, left, right, horn, dual motor, single motor. You of course can fold the scooter. You would use this to fold. Again, that seems actually nice and sturdy. Finger throttle, again mechanical disc brakes. Of course I will be testing pretty much everything in the review, but let's just turn it on briefly. Actually very nice. They seem like quite bright, to be honest, so again that's really nice to see. You have your horn here, which is it's okay. It's pretty much standard, to be honest, but let's talk about the price. Well, to be honest, I'm quite shocked at the price. This, without any discount codes or anything, is actually on sale at the moment. It's €649. That's for a 48 volt 18 amp hour with a range of up to 90 kilometers. Dual motor, 1400 watt motors in the front and in the rear. I can imagine these will be selling out quite fast, but if you want to wait on the full review, please feel free to do that, or if you just want to go ahead and buy it, it is linked below, and of course it does help out the channel. It's entirely up to you. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the review and the unlocking video.